Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about something that has happened to me recently, and it's something that I'm hoping I can help you work through. And actually, speaking through it, I will be able to keep this on record. So if it ever comes up for me again, I'll be able to work through it as well. So, with that being said, today we're going to be discussing just feeling stuck. There's a lot of times where, and it just depends on where you are in your life, where you'll run into opportunities to feel stuck. And you'll look at the things around you and maybe the people or the circumstances around you, and you'll say, man, I don't understand. Why do they have everything going on and I feel as if nothing is going my way? And if you get into that position, here's one thing I really want you to do is I want you to look at your situation and diagnose it for what it really is. Not better or worse, but the actual details of what your situation is. Maybe your situation is terrible, which I've been there. Maybe your situation is you're living in a basement or you're living with someone that you wish you weren't there. You made some decisions that put you in a bad situation. I've been there. But look at it objectively. Do you have a roof over your head? Are you safe? Those are the two main things. If those two things are taken care of, do you have some food that you can eat? For me, you can ask my wife. When we lived in the basement, because I didn't have money to buy us food, and the people who we were living with didn't have money to feed us, my mom gave me a box of Nature Valley bars, and it was like the big family size one, and I ate that every day. When I first got a job, when I finally got a job and I was working, that's what I ate every day. I ate that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I ate 3 packs of those bars. And I mean, it was a great way to lose weight. I was pretty skinny. But I had food, even if it wasn't much. So that's one thing I want you to look at objectively. If you have those three things taken care of, even if it's not the nicest place, even if the people aren't the nicest to you, even if possibly you aren't able to see a way out of it just yet. If you can objectively look at your situation and diagnose that you are at least those three things, you have food, you have a roof over your head, and you're safe, then you can start looking to make a plan to get out of it. How can you plan a way? What can I do in the next 30, 60, 90 days to get myself out of this situation? But first, you have to get your mind out of the mud. And that's the same thing with me. In business, there's times where, I mean, our business is autonomous at this point. I can not touch it and it will still run. So for me, with that being said, I still get stuck in the mud sometimes because there's different things that I'm wanting to scale or do, and maybe it doesn't get off the ground the way I think it should, and so I get stuck. But I need to do the same thing objectively. I need to make sure, am I safe? Let me look around. Yeah, I'm definitely safe. Every house in this neighborhood has cameras, so I'm definitely not in any danger. Number two, do I have food? Yeah, probably more than I need. And number three, do I have a roof over my head? And absolutely, this is the biggest house we've ever lived in. So, with that being said, I'm taken care of, right? Now that I know that I'm got those three things taken care of, now I need to make a plan to move forward. Once I at least get moving in the right direction, I don't know what that was. Once I get moving in the right direction, then it's time for me to make plans. And on top of that, this one little nugget I will give you as I'm ending my shorter 5-minute video is look at the people that you were sitting there and you were upset that they had this life or that they were getting wins and you weren't. Now that you've gotten yourself unstuck to a certain degree and now you're looking at things objectively, if that's someone that you want to be, if you are looking at someone you're saying, man, they have the cars, they have the lifestyle, they have the happy marriage, they have the great job, whatever it is. When you're looking at those people, instead of looking at that negatively, bless them. And what do I mean by that is sit there and say, I'm not there yet, but I will be. And I'm thankful that you're there because at least if you're there, that means that I can get there too. If you do that with all these people that you're seeing, then people will do that for you. You want to be able to sit there and say that about someone else. That way, when you get in that position, you'll have people that return that, they reciprocate that. And that's just what I wanted to talk about today. I hope you did find that helpful. If so, please leave a like. Consider subscribing since I do post content every single day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.